Babes, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with another request. You guys wanted me to see if Hailey Bieber is Virgo or not. So as you guys know, my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles can be reversed in between energies. And as I always say, I run no daycare. You guys should know that this is entirely general, and everything said and mentioned is for your entertainment purposes only, as everything said and mentioned is also allegedly throughout the whole reading. So with this said, you may hear my son in the background as always. So let's see. Also, I am in Spotify. I post kind of like weekly different podcasts and interviews. It's completely free. So if you want to check it out, it's going to be in the description box below, the link for that, as well as I have it in the pinned comment as well. So we have, first of all, we got the Judgment here. We got Libra energies. With the Three of Wands, this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, the King of Cups, Pisces. Very strong Pisces and Cancer, but again, very strong Pisces. And then the Nine of Swords, this is Libra and Gemini as well. With the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. So we got the Stubbornness in the reverse. We also have Justice in the reverse. We got Idea, Homeless, Trap, and Loss in the reverse. So it's talking about here that this is not sorry guys, it's not news, not something really new, because it says that we have heard this before. Also, it's something that it wouldn't be out of the picture, as they're a married couple, and that's something that, you know, that is common. Also, something that she has been, and if you have followed me for a minute, all the readings, you know, talking about them, has always picture into like that they indeed want a kid, and it's something that they will like. Now, with the Three of Wands, I do see the planning of that for the future. With the King of Cups in the reverse right here and the Nine of Swords in the reverse, it's saying right here that even though that Justin will love being a parent, right now he don't feel it's the right time. Now, it's also saying that even though she's on the plans for this, right? She is literally saying that, yeah, she's hands-on or so. It's talking about into where he is a little bit unsure if it's the right time, and it feels like holding back a little bit towards that action, yet it's not a possibility he's completely annoyed. It's just like being a parent, as a parent myself, is not easy. So of course I totally understand the feeling of like, I don't know if I want to right now. It's like an energy of like, oh my gosh, I will be responsible for another human being forever, you know, the kind of energy that most people have. Now, with Stubbornness and the Justice card in the reverse right here, it says right here that somebody's not listening. I do see it's her. She's not listening to the equality of the situation, into where it seems like she really wants the baby like as soon as possible, allegedly, and into where he is not wanting a baby as soon as she does, right? Now, she says right here, allegedly, her energies, she has the idea of posting all over into where she could be pregnant, right? And that was her idea into either or posting or giving hints or so. I do see a surrogate being the actual idea. Also, of course, everything could change if she were to go for it herself. But allegedly here, the main energy that's talking about is a very high to be a possible surrogate, into where she is afraid of, you know, changing her body and all the things that a baby, you know, could change in a woman's body. Now, Homeless in the reverse right here, I do see that she also allegedly made the idea of posting things just again to get some sort of revenue, as allegedly here it says that she wasn't making the same, like views were getting low, as I said before. You know, she was kind of like hot online because of the controversies of her and Kylie and Selena for a couple weeks slash months, and everything kind of like quote died down for a bit, and it seems like she wanted it public. Now allegedly Justin wanted to keep everything private, as he don't seem that he wanted his kid right now future to be in the eyes of the paparazzi since very young, and allegedly she disagrees on that, and that's where I see issues here, and to where equalities, this is, even if you are in a relationship, there's always a sense of like co-parent with the other person, of course, and to where you need to come into common ground for the sake of the baby, and to where I do see discrepancies here, and to where she wants something, he wants something else, but she don't listen to him allegedly, and then he still ends up doing what she wants, even though it's not the original thought and or idea that he wanted. Now it says right here into where allegedly the baby could be because of a trap, meaning that she wants to keep him, right? Allegedly, we have all seen it, into where the cards always talked about how there's some sort of issues in the connection, right? And has always been allegedly, right? Not only me, other tarot readers, like you guys say on my comments, say the same thing or similar things. Now, as I said this, it says right here that issues have been a little bit not as present in a couple of weeks, into where they're very distant to each other. Now, keep in mind that yes, having issues with your partner every single day is not a good thing, but also having little to no communication is also something quite negative, because it could actually mean that neither of them are interested in the connection, or one or the other is not interested in the connection as much, and to where I do see that she has a sense of, I'm getting worried, because again, there's literally silence. Okay, with lost in the reverse right here, I do see right here that there is a sense of someone could be passing away. It's talking about 13. 13 is an unlucky number, and it's talking about Friday the 13th, or something related to 13. Also 3 plus 1 is 4, but either way, because the root of 13, it's not the luckiest number ever, so there's a possible loss here, like somebody passing away. This could be somebody's dog as well, especially connected to Justin. This could be somebody he knows from his childhood or since forever, as well as this could be a dog or a pet he loved. Now, I do see right here that this talking about that they have been separated, her and Justin allegedly. They have been sleeping in different beds, and they actually are, when they're around each other allegedly, they're just on their phone. Like, they're not even interacting with each other. It's like he's on his phone and she's on her phone. They actually, especially her, she's very into the online community, and to where she likes the attention and all of that. I do see right here allegedly that she has either or a cooking show, or she wants a cooking show, and either or she has or wanted, it's gonna get either or canceled, or it's going to not do as good as she thought, as people are not really interested in what she does in this cooking show. I do see allegedly that is gonna get canceled. They're going to claim that it's something else, as that she's gonna focus on herself and possible pregnancy or whatnot, but it's 1,000% that was not actually being beneficial economically as they needed to. Now, this is canceled allegedly by her PR team, or the people in charge, into where they realize it's not giving any revenue. Now there's going to be, she's going to try to make collaborations with other people, social media influencers. It's connected to IG and TikTok mainly. They're trying to get her to be out of just Justin Bieber's wife. Allegedly here, they're trying to make a, some sort of something for her, because she's not Justin Bieber's wife. She is literally just the daughter of the Baldwin, like I said, and she wants an identity of her own. Allegedly, she tried to do the Nepo baby thing. Remember that shirt? I also made a video about that, but it did not go anywhere. She wanted to allegedly brand herself like a Paris Hilton, kind of energy, I'm rich, da da da, but it just doesn't work for her. People just don't like her. So it doesn't work for her. So she's trying to get out there, maybe as social media influencer in a way, shape, or form. So they're actually, I see that they're working on a new project for her. She claims to have a lot of stress. Like she's like, oh, and she's gonna make either or an interview or some sort of comment into where she claims like allegedly she's under a lot of stress. Is saying that it's not. It's not, because she's not even the one dealing with anything. She is just the face of a lot of things. Now, it does says right here that, talking about something else, she claims that she's not stressed whatsoever in her marriage, but it says right here that she is in some way, shape, or form in distress. Not as much as maybe we think, but there's some sort of like distress in her energies because of her marriage. Indulgence in the reverse right here, because there's not a lot, like I said before, there's not a lot of interaction between her and Justin as it was at one point. They never had a lot of interactions but being next to each other, but now it says it's less than that, into where she is low-key worried in a way, shape, or form, into where she feels like they're not even friendly anymore. So I do see that there's a tense energy coming from her, into where she's like, oh my goodness, what's going on with my marriage? Like, what is going on, you know? We all know, girl, we all know, but you know, she's like delusional, you know? I do see right here that Justin could be done, you know. It's talking about here into where he feels allegedly that she could be a little bit of not only a liar, but it's like he feels like she pretends, and that she has different personalities, into where none of them are really hers. She is just, you know, creating personalities as she goes, and he is questioning like, is this my eternal love? Is this someone that I want to spend the rest of my life with, kind of energy, you know? And this is not just, oh, it's Selena, let Selena be happy, babes. Right now he is coming from himself. He's the root of the questionings, like, what should I do? It's nothing connected to somebody else. 1,000%. Yeah, he could like somebody else, because who couldn't? Especially somebody who allegedly is not happy in their relationship, right? And I know people hate when I use the word allegedly, but you need to read a book of law, and then you know why I say it, and then come back. But anyways, as I said before, it's something deeper than that. He's bored in that connection. He's trying to find inner peace, and, you know, trying to meditate about it, to be honest. He's literally trying to find a strategy. Right now, he's not doing much, but he's trying to find a strategy around the connection. There's literally hesitation here. He actually is, when allegedly he goes back in memory lane, right? It's just to remember how he felt in a certain situation, to compare how he felt back then, and then he wants to compare how he felt right, or how he feels right now. Sorry that I checked my mic. It's just the other day I was making a video and he died while I was doing a video, and it had no audio, so I need to make sure it's not dead, even though I'm gonna put it to charge. But anyway, yes, so it's like he's going back into memory lane, into where he's like thinking about like, how did I feel, right, you know, and then compare. And when you have to go back to memory lane just to make sure that you are in the same track or something similar, that's when you know, boo boo gaga, that there's problems in paradise, you know. He does actually feel like he has learned a lot on this connection. He has learned a lot of the relationship, and he's like, dang, this relationship has hit me like a train, you know. So I do see like he does want to be a father. He just doesn't know if he wants Haley to be the mom. And of course, allegedly, if she is pregnant and if they do go for it, because like I said before, she has her ways to get away with things, even if he's not ready. He's gonna say that there's not gonna be any other woman that he'd rather be or have kids with, into where I disagree, because the cards allegedly says is otherwise. But he doesn't say that she's a bad mom. It's just like, you know, even if you are or not with a relationship with somebody who was your baby mama or baby daddy, you're always going to be connected to them, and it's not very easy, let me tell you that. And when I say these kind of comments, people be like, oh, you're saying that he's not going to be a good dad. Where have I ever said that? Don't put words in my mouth. I said what I said, in period. Now, being a good father or a good mom, it comes from the person. So I never said that. So stop saying like, that's what you mean. I don't like, babe. That's not, like, you're confused because I never said that. You're just putting words in my mouth. Like, plain and simple. If I were to say that, I said that, but I didn't. So stop trying to find deeper meanings into basic words. And I know I speak fast. I'm not going to be like, I don't know, like a snail when I speak. You can like change the speed of the video if you want, if you need to. So I do see right here that allegedly she thinks the baby is a gift to fix the natural disaster that her marriage is, allegedly. And again, she's not allegedly looking for equality into where what he wants and what she wants. Now she feels like this baby, if she does go for it, she allegedly feels, and that's why I feel like it's a surrogate, because it's like you see is handed to her, so most likely it could be a surrogate. Now the photos that you've seen online, those photos, you can actually look them up. They're old, into where she had a ovarian cyst, into where I think she had like an ovarian cyst or something, into where her stomach was very bloated. So that photo is not new. This is just old news that you can look up, into where I think she even had surgery or something. So either way, those photos, she's not clarifying nothing, because like I said before, she likes the attention. She's getting attention, and even if the IG is comments, she gets exposure. So at the end of the day, it says right here that she's not looking really for equality into what he wants and she wants, and allegedly she's hoping that this baby, this gift, could fix her relationship, and where kids do not fix relationships, because the main issue or the root of the issues are mom and dad. Over here, I do feel like she could sleep at night just fine with the thought of like having a kid, even though that he allegedly will like to wait a little bit longer, because allegedly he don't want to. But it says right here that she doesn't care about that. It says right here that the predictions is accurate, and this is gonna happen, and you'll see. Like I said before, I know a lot of people don't believe in me, but you can find countless of readings on celebrities into where I have been accurate. So at this point, you do you. Oh, let me just go ahead and I like to make sure that I'm blessing my hands correctly. I'm wearing like an oversized shirt because it's just hot today. Here, we got that, and we got that. Now we're gonna go with astrology dice, and we have the planet first. Let's see how this looks like. Pluto. So Pluto is a planet right now and represents the situation. Now, pertaining to death and rebirth, out with the old and in with the new, the end of an era, transformation, evolution. Now, the zodiac sign. The zodiac sign represents the emotional side, and we got Aquarius energy here. So Aquarius is on the other page, I feel. Aloof, contemplative, overly empathetic, yet responding apathetically, conversational, uncomfortable. And last one is the house, which represents the area of life. And they got the house 3, so which is the third house. Represents siblings or your hometown, small excursions, short distances, elementary school, expecting written correspondence, warns about whispers or scandals. Like I said before, there's going to be a scandal very soon. So this is what the energy in between the both of them has. So with this said, babes, this is the end of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, you can't follow me on IG. The description box below, you're always gonna find the link. I tend to try to follow back. You can also follow me on TikTok, and you can follow me on Spotify as well. The link is going to be in the description box below. As well, as I said before, you can find it on the comment section on the pinned comment. Finally, I also take personal readings. I do not offer them for free, but if you want to check my services, you want to go to the description box below and find the link for my website for personal readings, as well as you can find all the links to all my platforms on my Instagram, on my bio, and you can also find the link for my website for personal readings, for appointments, on the bio on my TikTok. So with this said, thank you so much, guys, for the love and support, and have an amazing day.